Well, hello everyone. My name is Alex and I'm here in the Yubei district here in Chongqing, and I have brought on a program a really great guy named Scott. I've met him in person before. I've been to his business before, a very stand-up guy from Serbia. And I thought it was important that our viewers here understand what other expats from all around the world are going through here, especially in a city like Chongqing that has experienced weeks of, we'll call it COVID measures or pandemic measures here. Well, welcome on the program, Scott. Thank you for joining me today. How are you holding up? How are things with you?
Very difficult, I would say. Hello to you too, Alex.
Thank you.
I'm sitting in my apartment for quite a while now and waiting for all these things to pass through.
It can be extremely challenging. Mentally, it can be extremely challenging. Are you alone, or do you have? Are you with any family, or?
Me and my wife are living in an apartment, also in Yubei, you just mentioned. We are trying to solve every day's anxiousness and all this tough time, I would say, in front of us. But we are coping with it very good. She has her own way.
Right.
She found out some new series. I'm, however, learning to play a new instrument for me, and having a lot of time has a good advantage. So.
Well, that's some positive words of encouragement for sure. Are you managing to get food deliveries? Is that going okay? Has there been any cases in or around your area?
Recently, around 10 days ago, we had a case in our building, so they had to close. But with the delivery service, it's a bit tougher because there is a lot of orders, I would say, during the day. So people have a very hard time to order things. We had some storage before, so I made sure to have a lot of supplies for this lockdown, I would say.
You know, keep a decent stock on things, which is good. I mean, how are your other expat friends doing here locally?
Not very well. Been very sorry to hear some stuff from them, how they're managing all this. They totally rely on the supplies from the government.
As I heard you say, you were saying that some other locals may be experiencing some difficult times. Is that a financial thing, of course, or is it maybe missing being out, meeting people, or feeling loneliness, or maybe some people have some mental health struggles here, which is very understandable.
Oh, definitely. I'm in contact with all my friends here, expats, and I'm giving them all my support, I would say, so they're not lonely. Given the fact that we still have internet, I would say that's a good thing. So we have to stay positive, and we have to see things from the positive way.
Now, we've spoken, and I've met you in person. You're a pretty stand-up guy, nice guy. You're from Serbia, beautiful country. You've been here in China for 4 years. I met you, and you're a business owner here. I mean, let's touch on that for a bit. That must be extremely challenging. Maybe you can tell us what's going on there. Maybe share your experience.
I would say it's a very waiting situation now, because about a month ago, once we were locked down here, and we didn't open since then, so we're basically waiting for the next information from the area. But it's gonna be tough to bring the crowd back and to continue doing the business as we did before, because you can lose all the potential. As a bar owner, you're relying mostly on the opportunities and events that you can make.
So basically, all your revenue source has been cut off completely. Has there been any local support from, whether it's the government, or has there been any support from the landlord or anything like that for your business?
All of them, including the landlord, are in a very tough situation.
Yeah, I understand that. As a business owner, that must be extremely frustrating and also financially crippling. I'm really sorry that you're having to go through this. My heart goes out to all the people that really enjoyed coming to your venue. In the future, I guess, this is going to be maybe a wait and see situation. Potentially, I know you're talking about, you've moved to Yubei. I've spoken to you in person, and I think that was for a new venture. Is this going to be, wait and see, and potentially if you can maybe get some investors on board after we get through this excruciating time here?
Well, definitely it's going to be wait and see, because we had another project coming up, and we had to postpone all of those the work there and the construction work and stuff. So all the potential, I would say, investors and people who are willing to jump into such a business are definitely going to be very cautious.
You're married to a local girl, is that correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I mean, is your plans for both you to stay here and pursue in Chongqing once these clouds lift and we can move forward? Is there a good silver lining in all of this somewhere?
Oh, believe me, Alex, we've been talking about this conversation many times over, and for now the idea is to stay at least for a while, because we have several projects coming up. We wanted to see those projects happen and see it through. Our original goal and dream is to go back to Serbia and live there our lives. That was the idea.
Ah, wonderful. Is there any positive words you can tell the community, whether it's the expat community, the business community, any words of encouragement? I mean, you're a pretty stand-up guy. I've met you in person. You know, I really enjoyed coming to your establishment because, well, the mood always was raised higher when you arrive, and I really hope that you get the opportunity here to, you know, open your dreams up in a big scale here, because you know, what I've seen you do in this city is remarkable.
Thank you, Alex, for the nice words. Considering that we have a lot of time, definitely take a new thing in your life that you never done before. Try to make new stuff. Now is the time, because there is plenty of time.
Well, that's very good advice. Did you know anyone have caught COVID in your round of friends or anything like that?
Yes, unfortunately, I did. Several of friends and colleagues have got it. I think they're all live and well after a few days of the medicine and the care that the government did. They are coping with it very well, and now they're totally fine.
Any concerns about the local healthcare system here? Do you have trust in it?
Well, I do, because the government is actually taking more precautions than any other government.
If China was to open up in the next month or two completely, or on the road to opening up completely, would that change your strategy and what you would do in business here?
Oh, definitely, yes. We will have to consider different strategy, consider other things, other possibilities that could happen that we couldn't control, outside influence, I would say.
Right.
Definitely all the businesses have to consider that and have a plan B and C in case of some situations like this.
That's a very good answer, very mature answer, Scott. Anyway, I wanted to thank you again for coming on today's program. I really wish you health and prosperity here coming up in the new year. I hope you stick around. You're a stand-up guy once again, and I wish you a great day, okay? Thanks, Scott.
Thank you, Alex. Thanks you for having me.
Take care. Bye-bye.